Hello. Alright, we have a match, and it is going to be fellow Skaven of an even smaller team value. Oh, with a Rat Ogre. They're going to beat us up. Okay, only 2 Gutter Runners. Sorry, I'm looking around my cat again. How many players? 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 players. Record similar to us back when we actually started. And oh dear, and money to spare. So we've held on to, as I said, we've held on to our Storm Vermin, who, is injured. I'm usually pretty harsh on getting rid of injured players, and that's just because the general consensus is don't hold on to them. But I think there are probably circumstances where you do. Certainly one of those circumstances is if it's a stat that's not a big problem. They went Wizard. That's not great because we're flimsy, so even yeah, and Skaven are good at ball recovery, right? So could be a problem. Anyway. Yeah, so there are some injuries that you hold on to. An agility busted Black Orc. Movement you can do without on a lot of players, although if it's a gutter runner or a catcher or something, even a blitzer, like if it's a lineman, that's kind of okay. Alright, what are they going to do? Are they going to defend to use their wizard? Or are they going to attack to get the initial blows? Okay, they're going to attack. So our aim is going to be to try and make them use the wizard before they're ready. We only have 11, right? Yeah, we're still on 11. So for the moment we must try and protect our Storm Vermin because he could be key in this game. We haven't done a lot of armor breaking, but if there was a team we were going to do it against, it'd be this team because they are low on gutter runners, and that means a lot of line rats hanging around. It's snowing right now. We'll see if that continues. You don't see that very often, but what it means is GFIing is hard, and you can only do little passes. We don't have a thrower, so, hooray. Well, the crowd looks kind of weird from up here. That said, the crowd looks weird from down close by as well. I feel like this would be a great view to play from if you could modify the skill sizes or something. Like, if you could turn it, and then, which maybe you can with the other camera, I might, but that'd be confusing at this stage. I like playing this way. But if you could turn your screen, which I technically can turn my screen, but turn the screen, and then turn the camera, and then I might be able to zoom in a bit. What's going on here? Am I using the wrong buttons or? Extra rerolls. Sorry, my cat is like sitting right in front of the screen looking at it like 2 inches away. I think he's looking at me like my little cursor moving around. I really need him to lie down. Maybe I just need to get something more comfortable. Because he's kind of sitting on an old mouse mat that I have. Oh boy, this is a brutal start. Well, not a brutal start, but it's certainly not good. Yeah, we've got like an old mouse mat that's sitting on a drawing tablet just to keep the surface from getting scratched up. Oh wow, that was brave as well. Okay. Okay. You know what? I keep saying I'm going to stay positive, and then maybe not staying as positive as I should in our recent matches. But I feel like we've got on a bit of a unfortunate streak, should we say? And you know, it's stuff like this that makes it hard not to feel that way. With 2 down already, one of which not coming back. Aha, he's laying down. Well, at least there's that. He's also rolling, you know, 2 dice blocks with the rat ogre and just not even worrying about it. Now, that's not to say you shouldn't do that, but it should probably be after you've picked up the ball. Okay, maybe we try something here. We're gonna try something. Can you get all the way around here? You can. Nice. So we're going to try and attack this weaker part of his formation and effectively take it over in a way that's going to make it hard for him to kind of come back at us. Oh. Oh, I forgot we had... Oh, of course we got a strip baller when there's no chance for him to do anything right now. So yeah, this is a tactic to try and say, look, we're gonna get some blocks in on you, because we need to get some blocks on him because he's already taken like a big advantage on the numbers, right? We probably might see a blitz from the rat ogre, that's the only downside. But we're also saying if you want to score quickly, go for it. We would like to injure his thrower, because then we could use our gusser runner to do some work. I'm wondering if we're going to see the rat ogre try for a 3 dice on this guy, because it's a double 3 dice. And then that would give him the opportunity to block here as well. No way you're doing that. No way. That's why we set up, like, that's why we chose the side as well, because it's far away from the rat ogre. I think if I was him, I'd probably come in here and then try and at least take these 2 down. It's gonna require a lot of manpower to do anything over here. Yeah. Taking my advice already. That's lovely. Oh, hello. Probably reroll this. Got kind of lucky, made the loner, but didn't knock us over, so I don't feel too bad about it. He can of course now hit this guy. Is he already doing that? So he's going to do a 1 dice here if he's going to do it. And I guess the same here, okay. Let's get as many hits as we can, potentially. Okay, so the plan has so far kind of worked okay. Oh, why? Maybe I should have just re-rolled it. Okay, there we go. Nice. So that's 2 against 5, so that's 2, 3, 4, 3. Okay, so we can't really get this up to 5. Well, we got the extra reroll, so let's use it. You know what? Our team sucks at taking people out. I really tried to make something happen here. We could have theoretically even knocked the rat ogre over, but they're just really trying not to. Yeah, we got nothing. We haven't even broken armor. I'm getting very complainy already. My apologies for that. I think ultimately it's the result of so many games in a row of not competing on, well, we've competed, but not like feeling like it's following through on what we're trying to make happen. Hopefully that makes sense. If you've watched the last few games, you know, hopefully you know what I mean. But we're just getting overwhelmed in armor breaks versus team that have the same armor as us or whatnot as well. Our mighty blow guy almost never hits anybody over, and when he does, nothing really comes of it. You know, you just have to, I guess, keep believing that it'll turn around and change. But you know, it hasn't changed for a lot of games. We're almost on a win and loss same record, which is pretty bad for, you know, Skaven. Chaos you might expect to be that way. What's going on here? Are you sideline caging? I'm not even paying attention to this whole situation, that's the crazy thing. Okay, not sideline caging. Okay, that is nice. We have to remember that dodging away from this guy is bad as well. Oh, that's bad though. Okay, that's not so bad. So we have some hits. Where is our mighty blow go? Okay, he's here. So we do need to let him do his thing. I guess against their storm vermin. I mean, removing him would be pretty sweet. Lot of stones, lot of stones. But it's better than nothing, eh? Regret this, I'm sure. Okay, no. I mean, maybe still. We're trying to kind of push here. Like, make something happen. We'll go over the block there because it seems like the safest. We'll stay. So we're currently on 3 dice. Oh, we haven't even blitzed yet. Sorry, I'm thinking here. I'm like, how can we maximize our number of blocks that we're getting here? Oh yeah. Stay. Then you can come back down here. Oh, okay, I wasn't paying attention there. Oh dear. For somebody that thought so long about that, I really did not think about that. I don't know why I didn't think about the fact we'd be dodging back. I just didn't. Oh well. We got a lot of the blocks in we wanted, and we did get some armor breaks, in fairness. But we're not removing people, and we're kind of looking to try and get the removal game going back in our way. The nice thing, I guess, is they kind of have to keep some guys over here to help out with this. Probably follow that up. Take away assists. So he might just use 2 gutter runners now and bring this guy back. If we'd knocked over the rat ogre, that would have been so good. I should have just stood up next to him, knocked him over. Kind of annoyed at myself for that. Oh, okay. So you're just leaving it with 1 guy down here. Yeah, that... See, the nice thing about it would have been we could potentially then have left this crowd and come down and pressured him into scoring. As it is now, we're probably just going to stay stuck here. Interesting. Oh, I shouldn't have done that. I wanted to stay connected to him. Oh, he followed up anyway, it's fine. Oh, the rat ogre's moved. Okay, in the one sense that's bad. But in the other sense, we have a route through to really pressure him now. Okay, okay. Okay, okay. Oh, nice. We knocked a guy over. So we'll follow that one to get out of our own way. Then we'll come all the way down here. Oh, Apodemus. Your uselessness continues to baffle me. We're just going for heavy pressure here. And being on the side of him he doesn't want us to be. So we've got like a little concave here, which is very easy to get through. But it kind of says, hey, like, your guys are all over here, our guys are down here. Some of our guys are specialists at being annoying, so how do you feel about that? Oh, fail it this time. Oh, he's got Juggernaut. Okay, good call. Okay. So could he not have used Juggernaut? I didn't even notice he had Juggernaut. There's so many skills on there you don't even look sometimes. So that's our ball getter. That said, strip ball is not helping him here, so he's actually not as essential as he can be. And he still has a tough time getting over to us here. This guy can come back. Question is, how safe is he going to feel like he is? Is he going to close off this hole? Okay, he can bring this guy down onto here. I still think this is a little dangerous. Is he going to try and stall this again? I think if he does, he's in quite a bit of danger. Because potentially we can use this guy as an assist, and then do a dodge away blitz. It's not ridiculous. Of course he knocked him over, but if he doesn't knock him out... Well, that's a little frustrating, I'm going to be honest. Oh, we still have this guy though. It's been a bit of a frustrating game though. I mean, we've put so much effort into blocking him. Okay, so we do have that. Can we get round to here? Yes, we can. Okay, we're going for this because what else have we got to go for? So it's a 3+3+3+. Not the likeliest thing you've ever seen. Come on, do something. There you go. Okay. The sad thing is, not really a sad thing, but we're still in this game. Boy, it's been harsh so far though. Our tactic didn't pay off. And everybody keeps getting stunned, so it's making it very tricky. And it's about to get worse because we had to leave a bunch of guys in contact there. That was kind of our best chance that we had to make it work. Now, it's not super surprising that it didn't go quite to plan. Probably if we hadn't got our wrestler KO'd, we'd have tagged him with this guy and then just gone with the wrestle blitz, the one die wrestle blitz, because that's quite likely to get it free. But people keep getting broken. And all we've managed in return is a KO. So he's going after Apodemus, because if he can injure him, the niggle will come into play. I don't think it did in the end. Well, maybe no. I think it did. I think that would have been a stun. Boy. I keep feeling like we get into games where all we have left is 2 dice against in not very favourable circumstances. I really liked the plan that we had going, but it just completely fell flat, so we're going to have to really regroup here. And honestly, that's going to get harder and harder. I presume he's not going to block us here, but who knows. Okay, fair enough. As long as he doesn't get, like, stunned or... Oh! Okay, well... Boy. Things have gone poorly. So yeah, I'm really just trying to sort of stay positive about the whole situation. Because we kind of need to if we're going to have any chance of, you know, coming back. But I think I'm getting into that stage now where I'm, you know, feeling like stuff is going against us, where really, you know, that has the... You kind of get that feeling of like, it doesn't matter what we do. But really it does, because, you know, it can flip. And we only have 1 injury, so there's a chance these guys come back. They have to score before half-time. Which means we get 2 chances to get all our guys back. That should give us 3 guys coming back on average. Yeah, the other reason I have to try and stay positive is because I feel like there's been a lot of games recently where I just have, you know, had these kind of games, and I don't want the whole thing to feel like I'm just complaining about the game all the time. I want it to be fun. Okay, I'm going to need you to move though. Okay, he's fouling. That could go for us if he gets sent off here. Yeah, we're gonna keep him. We're playing for the game. We're not playing for anything here. Like, there's no long term, right? We'll do the 50% dodge because we have the reroll on that. I think we'll just push him in, eh? It would have been nicer to push him in last turn, but okay. So we don't really have enough guys to do a one-turner. Boy, I think we're having... This is probably the worst run since our Chaos team, where we went... What did we start off like? We started off with like 5 or 6 losses or something ridiculous like that. And we kept playing through and we actually ended up with a pretty positive record. But this is this is the worst run since that. Remember, this team started like 4-0 and now we are 6-5-1. So that's, yeah, of the last few games, it's been pretty bad. Last few games, more than half the games we've played now. Yeah, it's been a tough run, and what part of the issue for me is that I feel like a lot of the games have been winnable. Like, I felt like these are opponents that are either our level or a little less experienced than us. I can kind of sense that they're doing things that don't make a lot of sense at times, and yeah, I think that's making it a bit like a bit more painful. Because I would, from seeing what I've seen so far, I'd say this guy is... he's probably decent. It's hard to tell, but he's at least decent. I mean, he's set up to stop the one-turner here, so that's a show that he knows what he's doing reasonably well. Can we do the one-turner is the question. I don't think we can, but maybe it's possible. So let's see. We'd go... Actually, you would need to be... Oh, it's going to be tricky. I just don't have enough guys. I just really don't. So what we're going to do instead is we're going to hit this guy. Then if we get a bit of luck, we'll do a... we'll try for the corner. And I think we do it this way round, because the blodge guy, the blodge step guy is going to be more useful up there. I mean, although arguably the leap could be really useful. I don't think I can even blitz there. Oh, this is so sad. Yeah, I can do this, and then I can blitz. Okay, there we go. I don't have anybody really to pass to, so I think what we're going to do is the unexpected. Yeah, it's kind of starting a little bit to get sort of almost comedic how hard it's being. Oh, we've got an SPP. Hooray! Yeah, if you look at our SPP from a couple of the last... That's not really enough, to be honest. It did give us a gutter runner back. But this is going to be super hard to even score. I think it's the thing to do, though, is to try and get the fast score. Because of the wizards lurking, right? And we have KO'd guys. He does at least have one KO'd guy as well, so we are down by 3. We're down by 2. Is he going to try and guard the quick score? Of course, the wizard is also a problem even for this. So I don't know if he'll use the wizard or just let us score and then have the wizard in reserve. A bad kick, of course, could ruin everything. Oops, I can't do that. Let's see. Yeah, I think that makes the most sense. Alright, give us a friendly kick. Okay. I'm just gonna call it. The game has decided we've had enough. That's and the reason I say that is because this is the worst possible kickoff place, and then a blitz on top of that when we've put our whole team on the other side. It's I mean, it's sort of extraordinarily bad. Like, he can put his whole team over here. He can basically bypass us. It's just like 100%. Sorry, I know it sounds a little crazy, but it's effectively 100% game over. Madness, you know, aside, like crazy cage dives on 6+s aside. It's really disastrous. Now maybe okay, so here's one thing. If he doesn't catch the ball here and it bobbles to a nice place where Golden can pick it up, maybe game on, actually. It's probably going to come around and just bulldoze us here. Golden is our little ticket here, and of course if that happens and we can get it free, and then get it away to somebody, there is a chance. That does not prevent us. He's going after our mighty blow, not having realised that he is incapable of anything. Good news is he's okay, he did catch it. So that mitigates our ability to use strip ball. Boy, this is just real bad. I guess I keep going after this. We gotta try, right? That's a 5+ dodge, so not really worth going for. Yeah, I shouldn't give up. Let's try and get somebody injured here. We'll take this sensible block. Very nice. We'll just dump you there. Okay. Then it's time for the less sensible part. Oh, I didn't blitz. Where? I'm just doing bad things now. So let's pop you. Let's just leave you there. And you can do the blitz. Yeah, I'm just forgetting little things in my hurry to get through the turns. It's really weird. This team has really driven me to more so than other teams, has driven me to just want to kind of like just stop games. There was a game early on. That could have gone bad. There was a game early on, and I think it was with these guys, that we looked like we were going to lose horribly, and we actually came back and won. It was like a really good comeback. It was a long time ago now, so I don't remember it, but I remember at the start of the game, I think a bunch of our guys just got horribly injured. And, you know, I was like, I think maybe... Oh, you know what it was? It was the very first game. Oh, he's got Juggernaut, so he can ignore that. That's why Juggernaut is so good. It turns a horrific result into a good... I mean, that's honestly a good call to get him that. Anywho, yeah, we had a game that I really wanted to give up on, and it was the very first game, and I was like, well, you know what, I'll just give up on it. Like, I'm full on gonna concede here, because I want to start the team again, and I'm just, you know, effectively wasting time by finishing this game out, because I know it's going to be a loss. And I was like, well, let's keep going a little bit. I should at least give it the opportunity to be good. Okay, we didn't get knocked over there. Ah, good choice. So yeah, let me just do this real quick. Let me just push some rats around. Let's not get hit again. So we're going to come in here, and we're going to try and break a bit of a hole here. Yeah. I think we follow as well. Well, we had a chance for a 1 dice there. Boy. So yeah, we had... this is just making me more and more sad now. We had a chance, and we took it. I don't even know where I got to in the story here. But anyway, we carried on when I was really considering conceding hard. And that's, you know, that's generally my kind of Blood Bowl philosophy, is you just got to keep at it, because luck can change, and you know, if you concede, you know. Oh, it's kind of infuriating when they do stuff like that, though, when the game is not... Like, if he's already scored for the second time, I think that's a reasonably safe thing to do. He needs to foul us, though. Because we are coming for him with a vengeance here. Like, I kind of needed that guy. Anyway. Yeah. So basically what I'm saying is, my philosophy is you gotta keep trying it. Hang on, are you not fouling? I was sure you were gonna foul me. Well, this is quite nice. I can appreciate some of this play. So he chain pushes this guy off to here, and then he can come and block. Or yeah, or that. So now this guy is free to come and stand here. Where'd you go here? The downside to our current situation is we need another rat, and I was really hoping that this guy would get pushed here and we could come around and block off the assist. Okay, dodge, dodge. In, leap. It'll be strength 2 on strength. Well, I can check it here. It'll be 2 dice against, but it will... Okay. Blitz. There we go. We used our dodge. But that's okay, because we're using leap now. And we've got our leap back on. So we're just trying to avoid skulls here. Bingo. Ball is out. Well, that didn't go where we wanted it to. We wanted it to go off the field so it would bounce up here and we could grab it. Now what? I think we'd bring it up here. No, I think we just we stay where we are and we see what he does. You know what? We've got the ball back in our hand. That's more than we thought we were going to get. So, does he push us in a way... Does he just surface? In which case, where does the ball go? Does he try and, like, push us in a way... Push us back inside to, like, here, for instance? But maybe not knock us over. Oh, that was... That was exciting times, eh? I mean, he could also wizard us, but he didn't. Okay, so he's going for the surf, so the ball definitely goes off. Okay, he's making it a 3 dice just to be safe. That's sensible. Does mean we lose golden. But where's the ball going? Could go anywhere. That's what we want to see. This way? Yeah, that's not where we want it to go. I mean, we gave it a shot, eh? That was that... So that's that spirit of, like, let's keep trying. He could just go pick up the ball there with that guy. He really wants to level up his gutter runners, almost beyond actually winning, apparently. Yeah, moving that guy over next to the ball would be very sensible. Okay. Or at least trying to. We've lost our golden ball, ball stealer now, unfortunately. But he could fail to pick this up as well. And if he does, and it bobbles weirdly, we're back in again. So we're sticking around. Much as I'd like to leave. As cruel as the game has felt, it's not quite over. If he would just score, it would be. Because we'd have to score twice, which is not very likely. I mean, not without him scoring again, at least, in between. So yeah, I'd say he's played pretty solid, but he's also probably taken more risks than he should do. Like, if the ball had, like, bobbled badly and gone up to, say, this guy, and he had failed to knock him over, well, you know, he would spend the rest of the evening regretting not just running it in. He's still making blocks, which is a bit risky. I think he's actually going to score now, because I think he's realised. He decided to get very sensible. Yeah, that was a sensible thing to do, actually. Because he had used his reroll. Yeah, this has been one of the worst games ever. I mean, for us. So let's see, if we score in 2 turns, yeah, we could still get back in this though, with a good score here. Of course, we've lost another gutter runner now, which is bad. So that being the case, sure, we got to keep trying. Now, if we can just avoid a blitz this time, that would be pretty sweet. Funnily enough, oh dear, rerolls have not been our problem. We'll stay, I guess. Oops, yeah, I gotta pick it up first. Okay, maybe rerolls have been our problem. Okay. Maybe I should just start a new team. No, this team technically has the tools it needs to do things. It's just not doing them, that's all. Or I'm not doing them. One or the other. But yeah, I guess, you know what, I hope he commits hard here. I don't think he's going to commit too hard, I think he's going to be sensible. But like, yeah, he's going to be sensible. There's still theoretically a chance that we could hand it off to this guy and leap to freedom. Give Apodemus one thing, he has survived. No, you're not going to do that, that's crazy. Well, maybe he is going to do it. I mean, crazy is probably too strong a term, but it's just, you know, could theoretically go wrong. Okay, he used his reroll there, which I think is maybe not the best idea. I guess it's fine. Okay, so first things first, we've got to secure this ball. I knew it's prehensile tail, but what can we do at this stage? And let's see. Yeah, this is probably a good place to be. And we'll take a bit of a chance on this because we want to use that mighty blow. Nice. And then we'll do one of these. I don't know what to say. Let's see. Can I make this so this is a 1 dice? Yeah, I can. I just have to do something silly like this. I mean, he used his last reroll and he used his wizard. So, you know, things can go wrong very fast now. We can... Oh boy, it's going to be a couple turns before we can score. Now this isn't a blitz, so both downs are actually bad for him here. He's not worried about it though, he's just like all in, like... GFI's... Oh, the game! It's cruel now, it's just cruel. Like, and he's playing with that confidence of like, nothing bad can go wrong. And I can kind of understand why. Like, normally you don't have any rerolls. You might think, maybe I shouldn't blitz this turn. It is a 3+ to do it. Maybe I shouldn't block with the Rat Ogre first with 2 dice, because... You know, I got no rerolls, and, you know, should probably do some more sensible blocks first, or that kind of thing. But he's just going for it. Okay, in the spirit of trying to make something happen here, what can I make happen here? I guess I could try... Come on, let's have a go at this thrower. Even better, let's kill this thrower. Apodemus, make me believe in you. He didn't make me believe in him. You can get into a scoring position just in case. We gotta keep our belief up here. Boom, done. Because, I mean, this is theoretically still not easy to pick up, right? I mean, it's easy to pick up. What I mean is he could still fail because of the lack of rerolls. He really wants to surf here. It gets him less SBP. Maybe he won't surf. Maybe he will just push us. Because you want the double chance of getting the injury on the Rat Ogre so you can get him up. Get him another level. Maybe get him Claw if you're lucky. Or Stand Firm if not. Stand Firm very useful on the Rat Ogre. Because, you know, obviously you want to frenzy stuff off the side. But yeah, maybe I just say, you know, you know what, this team is, you know, effectively cursed. Let's start a new one. I mean, obviously the team isn't cursed, but, it's, I think it's the feeling. It kind of, I've kind of got to that point where I feel like it doesn't matter what we do and how positive we stay. Yeah, well, our KO's come back now. His KO stayed out the whole game, that's quite impressive. All right, let's have one more attempt at this, because you know what? It's possible. I can't remember what went wrong last time. Oh, was it we double won or? Okay. Now maybe the team is cursed after all. It's kind of amusing. But Apodemus is going to get some SVP here. Oh, we got a KO. That's bad. That's better. Time. So the problem here is that, oh boy, we can technically get it, but we're not going to be able to actually score here. So we're going to try something. Cool, Vengeance. Maybe we should have made this a fouling team. Let's find out now. By fouling the pants off this Storm Vermin. And seeing what happens. It's the... You know, should have waited till the end to score. Foul. Now it's just a stun. We tried. We couldn't even get the Vengeance foul. Because this team is low enough team value that we could meet them again, even if we start with a whole new team. Yeah, I mean, you know, on paper, we probably should have won this pretty handily, I feel like. We have a much more reliable team in setup. Our gutter runners are not only more numerous, but they're better. Our Storm Vermin, you know, he's running a lot of line rats. But yeah, it just didn't happen, and this has been a problem from the start. So he's gonna get to, oh, he's already leveled him up, never mind. Now, you could say, did we use the wrong tactic in the first half? Well, we were on defense, for starters, so it wasn't by choice. And then I think we did set up a better blocking situation over here and got way more blocks in the first half. But that didn't translate. But what it did let us do was get that little surround around the ball, and I think that was actually... So I actually thought that was quite a nice little defensive move. That obviously did not pan out. But there was the potential there that we had set up to do some good work. So I think he's just sacrificing the Storm Vermin. I mean, it's fair. I thought he might just try and surround us to try and stop that from happening. Let's get these Storm Vermin, eh? They're expensive. Okay, Apodemus, this is your chance. Okay. Fair enough. At least he's in a safe place. $4-0. Pretty bad. Pretty bad. He's determined to level up this rat ogre. So, I think, because I've played a few games in a couple of days, I think it's going to be a few days before all of these come out. So what I'll probably try and do is, I don't know, because I do kind of want to play. I might just start another team. I'll have a little think about it, because our team is still kind of intact, to be honest, and very usable. It's just not doing anything. If Golden has MVP here, suspicion is going to kick in. Okay, Whitefoot has it. That's a much more useful MVP, actually. So yeah, in the end they did outblock us quite heavily. And obviously they armor broke us quite heavily. But I think it's the nature of them that's more of the problem for us. There's not even really any need to look at dice rolls. I think they're probably gonna show it pretty good spread. They always are pretty reasonable. So yeah, we didn't level anybody up. Yeah, like we can buy in a new player and we're good to go. We could buy in a new thrower, for example, and the team would be ready to go. I feel like I'm just not sure if I continue with this. Like, in the sense that, yeah, I don't know. I'm not playing unusually for Skaven, but they're just refusing to happen. And you know, in theory, things will turn around for us in time. We'll have a pretty solid team. I don't know. I feel like for fun factor for me, I'm not sure if they're not being as fun as they have been in the past, and I don't know if that's you know, I mean, obviously we don't have like a positive record, so that's a problem. But the games that we're playing in, I feel like it's a constant struggle as well. It's not like a back and forth game. It's like we get straight on the you know, straight on the defensive, like in terms of we go down numbers really fast and all that kind of stuff, and are constantly basically just trying to claw our way back into the game, which is very Skaven. So let's put our thrower in. I think here's what we're going to do, and I'll include it in this video just in case anybody watches all the way to the end. I forget who my thrower was going to be. I have a plan for what I'm going to do, and I will reveal it to you as soon as I can put my new mouse name in. I don't know where it's gone. So I'll put him in just in case I am going to come back, because like I say, the team is okay. Do we have a deer? I don't remember. Problem is, we've had so many die that I can't remember what we've used and what we'll have another deer. We'll make him a thrower. Deer. Buy. Confirm. Okay, so we have a good team there, and we're ready to go. Apodemus is the only kind of problem area, but it's not, you know, he's sort of viable. So they're good. I don't think we can create a new team until I kill a team, which is going to be tough because I like all my teams. Even though I know I'm not going to play them again, there's that kind of... Let's see if I can find one. I mean, you're an old team that I'm never going to use again, and you have a pretty bad record. I think I just kept these guys because, like, some of these stats were ridiculous. This thrower is crazy. But they have a pretty bad record, so let's kill them. You can't actually have a ton of teams before it kind of fills up, and I've got some that are locked into league, so that won't let me delete, which is ridiculous. So, as an alternative, what do we do here? I'm gonna because I'm in a place where I can play a few games in probably over the next couple of days. So what do we do for some alternate fun? Teams I've never played would include, like never played even a game with, would be, yeah, it might just be the stunty teams now. Oh, I've never played with Chaos Dwarfs either. Do I really want to be that person though, is the question. Where are Chaos Dwarfs? Do I not have them available? I thought I bought the... Okay, I would have to buy Chaos Dwarfs. For some reason, the like legendary extension doesn't have them. Which is fine. Let's not be Chaos Dwarfs. What we could do is we could go like anti-scape and be dwarfs. And just have a bit of fun with that. It would be quite different. Let's do that. Do I really want to be dwarfs? It goes against my normal thing of wanting to be fast, agile teams. Could be Lizardmen, but Lizardmen, like dwarfs, tend not to be as frustrating. They're frustrating when you play like an elf team that just doesn't, you know, manages to out-dodge all your shenanigans. Amazons are gonna break. I can feel it already, they're just all gonna die. We could play ogres, but let's face it, they're not a good team. Could play orcs. Orcs are really solid, but I would almost like to play a proper run with orcs. If we're gonna, I assume maybe there's gonna be another season. I don't know. We're kind of seeing more and more from Blood Bowl 3, but there's always humans. But yeah, I've never quite got to grips with humans. I mean, I'm okay, but I actually play a lot better with Bretonians, and I can't think of a sensible reason why that is. But I really enjoy Bretonians. I run with like a Bretonian and Vampire team at the same time. I feel like both those teams are doing great. And I was really enjoying playing both of them. It's a pity that the season kind of like ended so abruptly on me. I'm dithering now because, you know, there's always a bunch of fun stuff to play. I think we're going to do dwarfs. Because they, you know, they'll be like an alternate team. And, you know, maybe we play a few games with them, maybe we start enjoying them and we play way more games with them. But either way, it'll be a nice little alternative. Now, this is a bit weird doing all this team creation at the end of another video, but if you if you're still here, you are a brave soul, sticking with me through that whole game. Let's try and get a nice dwarfy. That seems pretty dwarfy. It's probably easier to look at the back. Oops. Okay, what's a funky kit here? We could just go for a plain red. It's kind of... It's alright. I don't like the orange. Let's go for the red. I don't know why, but I'm feeling it. So we're just gonna, just because this is a quick off team, we're just gonna call them something very, we're just gonna use regular dwarf names. Very dwarfy. Let's see if they'll give us their team name. Dwarfland. Nope. Okay. Nobody has that name, amazingly. So now, I'm not going to use their names, I'm going to use a name generator. Whoops. Fancy name generator. Oh boy, I've got to decide what fantasy now. Let's just do D&D ones, that's easy. Dwarf. Okay, where are my names? Okay, there we go. That's the stuff. That's a load of gobbledygook. So, I can't remember the exact makeup of the team, but let's start putting in some key players. I know we want 2 blitzers, so we'll pop them in first. Thorin Frozenguard. And hang on, let's give them the same face. Let's at least make them slightly different. Farmur Sternkin. I'm going to end up liking this team, I can tell. Even though it's a like thrown together messy team. We want at least 1 runner. That guy looks menacing. This is going to be Barnil. True Eye. Okay, I was trying to read that because that's messy. And I know I want at least 1 Slayer. I might be able to get 2 of each, I just can't remember. Thormir Deephold. Okay, good name, good name. That's head 2. Try and remember that we use Triangle Beard guy, because I'd like the positionals to be different, especially seeing as those guys don't wear helmets. So let's get some long beards and see where we're at. Ragadin, Gold Stand. Pretty solid names here. Gimnick. Birdagick. Ebdor. Drunhogelm. I can't even say that. Drunagelm. We'll go with Drunagelm. It's a silent H. Okay, so let's see. What we're going to do is we know we want all of those, so we're going to confirm and see how we're doing for money. So let's say we definitely want at least 2 rerolls. So now we'll say done. So now we see what else we can afford. So with 360k, how much are Longbeard? 70. We've got 4 more positions to fill. If we had a Troll Slayer, that'd be 90, 170, 240, and another one would be 310. That would leave us 50, so we could get an Apo. I think we can get all of that. Okay, I think that's a different beard as well. So this is going to be yeah, I don't like that. Let's try again. Garen Goblin Mask? Oh yeah. He will, no doubt, seeing as I like that name so much, he will die instantly. That is a great name, actually. And do we want a second runner? That's actually a good question. I think we're going to go Longbeard. I do like the mobility though, but they do break. Let's go for Longbeards to start with, and then maybe we'll pick up a second runner in time. How about that? So let's go for I'm getting picky now. Oh, Cargram. I can't do that second name, so let's use a different one. Mountain Gift, sure. feel like we've used the same heads a lot. But I can't... it might just... Oh, that's why there's only 5 heads. Okay, fair enough. So let's see. Are we missing anything? We've got our 2 blitzers, 2 drill slayers. Okay, so we'll go... We're just filling up with longbeards. Torim. Iron Shaper. Nice. 1 more longbeard. Hordor. That's a little bit too similar, isn't it? Ranbreck. Like that. Grey boots. Nice. Digging it. Okay. So we only saved ourselves a little bit of money there. But it does mean that we can get our 3rd reroll. We're not getting an Apo yet. We're dwarfs, we don't need Apos. And so we have a dwarf team. I don't know, the season might be almost over, I don't know. It's very hard to tell. I've been playing pretty regularly. But even so, who knows. But that's, if we play a couple games with them and that's it, that's fine. But I expect my next game or 2 will be with dwarfs. So, we'll join a league. Multiplayer. Cabal official. Ranked. Boom. So we're in a league. I'm not going to start playing now because it's bedtime. But, just to sum up. Thanks for watching. If you watched all the way till the end, thanks. Thanks for sticking with me through that really painful game. Really painful like last 2 or 3 games, to be honest. But we're trying. Maybe we'll return to the real rodents. Let me know when you catch this video if you're going to miss seeing them and get slaughtered. If you know, if I get a bit of feedback saying, hey, I was really enjoying the rodents, I'll give them another try. But I am beginning to get to a stage where even in my trying to be grounded way, I'm like, it's got to the point where I can't do anything. There's no chance. Obviously that would probably ebb and flow. But for the moment, get ready to see very dwarfy. See you soon. Thanks for watching. Bye for now.